Thank you very much, Dr. Canady. I am a physician, surgical oncologist, transplant surgeon, but researcher and scientist. And I'm going to present to you a machine with a brain. We are transitioning a medical device to a life science company, focusing on advanced therapeutic devices to eradicate cancer with AI, smart, robotic, cutting-edge, and disruptive technology. We offer hope, create a state-of-art technology, and dedicated to saving lives. This company started in 2009 for a relabeling manufacturing company with about 1,000 square feet and transferred into a vertical manufacturing center to date with FDA 13485 certified, UL certified, in our Translational Molecular Center, ISO 9001. We are a family of structures and background. Our parent company, USPI, has 154 partners, and we've raised $60 million to date. We have an experienced management team across the arena. What is plasma? Plasma is the fourth state of matter. Everything you do in life is plasma, from what you eat, how you drive a car, and we've harnessed the power of plasma and developed it into treating cancer. Plasma is this is not blood plasma, this is an energy plasma. And we look at plasma at Canady Helios between 24 and 30 degrees Celsius, versus if you think about lightning at 30,000 degrees Celsius. Our current product that we've had on the market, we've Canady Hybrid, which cuts and seals blood tissue at the same time. We've done over 60,000 procedures. But now we've basically come up with a technology that selectively targets cancer cells without damaging normal tissue with no side effects. Why is this important? Because it's the future of cancer treatment. Why is that important? Because in local recurrence, if you look at women, for one example, 280,000 women a year are diagnosed with breast cancer. And 2/3 of them will have conservative breast surgery. And if you look at the positive margins, 34% will have to go re-excision, and as high as 21%. And the recurrence rate is up to 19% in the best of centers around the country. And current treatment today is surgery, radiation, chemotherapy, immunotherapy, and target therapy, but we still have this high problem with reoccurrence. Now we have a bullet to take care of this problem. Cancer tumors located. Number two is removed with a hybrid plasma technology. The cold plasma at the same time in the operating room is sprayed the area, and it kills the microscopic tumor cells that the surgeon can't see, and then it interrupts the cell cycle of the cancer, reducing the viability and causing apoptosis. So a device acting like a drug. And how does this work? It selectively targets the cancer cells, and so this high-frequency electrosurgery combined with the helium gas develops this electromagnetic field. The electromagnetic field develops these, we call them species, reactive oxygen species or nitrogen species, that basically disseminates through the cell membranes, causes a translational molecular reaction, therefore reacting at the end of its cell death. So hybrid plasma versus cold plasma. As we have on the market today, our hybrid plasma technology to the left, our cold plasma is 510K pending. We're looking at our systems about $375,000 with the list price of our disposable about $3,900. Why is this important? There's an addressable market here. On the hybrid plasma side in electrosurgery, we're talking about 6 million procedures a year. Every time you have a tumor or a device, you have to take the tumor out or you have to have surgery and stop the bleeding, which is a $2.4 million market versus a $3.1 billion market for cancer surgery and about 900,000 to 1 million procedures a year. We have a robust portfolio of intellectual property. Over 242 patents, filings, and pending in 20 plus countries. We have defined the strategic map, commercialization, clinical trials, and a technology portfolio. Phase 1 trial, FDA G190165. that occurred in March of 2020 and ended in April 2021. This was a phase 1 trial, solid tumors, recurrent stage 4 metastatic, approved by FDA. The patients might have got radiation chemotherapy. After surgery, they received cold plasma and possibly chemotherapy afterwards. Again, is a phase 1 multi-center, open level, prospective control out of Rush University and Sheba Medical Center in Israel. This is one of the procedures performing the cold plasma. Safety, we looked at tissue temperature. If you look at the blue, basically tissue temperature where the area with the cold plasma was 24 degrees compared to the body temperature at the time of 36 degrees Celsius. Again, there was no adverse events with the patient. It had no effect on the pulse, blood pressure, end-tidal CO2 or O2 saturation. Again, basically we induced it. We showed that there was tumor death as well as cessation of the tumor growth. And to date, if you look at, we're out to 32 months compared to in green versus the average survival time. If these patients did not get cold plasma, you can see metastatic colon, ovarian, you can see the difference. Why is this important? Our comp, many of you might know of Novacure, which delivers electromagnetic field through a cap. If you look at Novacure, there's the 86,000 to 172,000 for complete treatment. It takes 4.3 to 8.2 months. The patient has to have it on their head for 18 hours a day, versus this is a one-time treatment in the operating room for 5 to 7 minutes, and about $3,900. So our vision is, we have our Helios cold plasma. We developed our own voice control robotic system, FDA approved. We developed our advanced contour tracking system, our AI optical tumor detection system, as well as our robotic optical navigation system to deliver this technology. We have transformed military technology for the treatment of cancer. CanBot, the first AI-based cold plasma surgical robotic system without the hands of a surgeon. So it's robotic assisted advanced with our voice control, 7 to 8 degrees freedom. It's the advanced contour tracking system. Here's an example of it with our CODAR system with the plasma range. The surgeon can track out where the robot will go. And this is the marketing product. We also are at our animal stage where we've developed our first targeted therapy for systemic disease. We also, if you think about Alexa or Google in your house, most hospitals or operating rooms are still 10 years behind. We've developed our Google system, we call it Aaron, to integrate the entire operating room. And one step beyond that, next year we will roll out our meta surgery. So there will no longer be where you have to have the nurse pretty much go over to the other side of the room and advance the voltage or the power or time. The surgeon can do it right in front of them at the operating room. And then our voice command. If you think about 2001 Odyssey, this is where we are today.
Vicky move right. Vicky move in. Vicky start the demo.
And then again, thank you. In the middle here is Jeremy. He's the longest living cold plasma recipient, 43 months from twice times recurrent sarcoma of his pelvis. He's tumor-free for the last 43 months. Thank you.